upper lot to take a look at the Halloween Horror Nights work on display here. We've got some set pieces, we've got some props, we've got some characters. So we're starting out here in the sideshow Slaughterhouse area, scare zone, where we have a variety of characters on display. Throughout the park and out in the front of the park are the warnings that if you're here as a day guest, you might see some stuff that is not for the little ones. They definitely don't put as much of the bloody stuff out on display these days, but they still put some. More of the Slaughterhouse characters here. So looks like we got room for more over here, but that's what we have at this point. We got a show going on here. We're gonna back out of this. So there is a lot, particularly over by Animal Actors. So we're gonna make our way around there with a lot of figures there. Come around the corner. Got the fire pot set up there. Opening night on the 8th. No, that's gonna be hopping. Got another character over here. All right, so Universal Plaza, they've had closed for a company party. So they have cleared it mostly out. The meals ended about an hour ago, so they're clearing it out, but still kind of locked down over there. But that is, again, the Dia de los Muertos theme in there. Looks very similar to the setup in 2021. So if you came out last year, you watched video, you'll be familiar with that. We'll see if we can see some things from some distance over here, but it definitely looks very familiar with the types of theming and characters and stuff. Got the bar set up over here. This seemed to be a really hopping area with a lot of dancing, drinking, and some fun photo ops in there. Down this area, they removed the walls to La Llorona recently. And so you've got that awesome looking display, facade, just on full display here. So we'll come and take a close look. It's really nice being able to get so up close to a maze right now. Like we are right here. So you can really take in the detail as they are constructing it still, but been watching this one go up for a while, so it's nice to see it now without any construction walls anymore. We've got the well. Some grave markers over here with the crosses. So this is definitely the maze that is easiest and most exposed to get to. On this side of the plaza, they've got the fencing up here, so can't really see anything on that side, but we're gonna see a lot as we bend around the corner here in 2 zones. So we'll first make the left and just see some of the set pieces here that'll be at the exit of La Llorona. So as with last year with the Bride, you'll exit La Llorona and you'll be hit by the scare zone immediately. And kind of the exit is an extension of the maze or a scare zone over here. So we'll make our way down to the exit and then we'll come back. So let's actually get down here and then we'll kind of work our way back so you can see exactly how it's going to work as you exit the maze if you're coming out to Horror Nights. You can see all these set pieces here, screens, some figures. All right. So the only downside is it would appear that as in past, this will be kind of a one-way scare zone, most likely. I don't know that they're going to allow too much. Maybe it'll cut off down here. Tough to know for sure. They may loop you around, but we'll start over here then with Historias. So we've got all this great imagery. Some really fun designs. Got the casket there. Got another one over here. So, and as of now, there's nothing around that corner. So, just so you know, we're not cheating you out of any decor over there or anything like that. So I walked all that perimeter. Actually, Carmel walked all of Simpson's studio tour area. There is a photo op at the studio tour conclusion. Hello there. Everybody jumping in the chat there. One of my favorite videos from Horror Nights last year was as we exited right here, and we were just hit. It was still kind of daylight hours, because if you come to Horror Nights in that first couple days of September there, you'll see a lot of, that first hour or so stays pretty much daylight. But we were just hit by a barrage of actors from the Bride kind of theme. Let's go across here. Another one of these. And again, there'll be a screen over there, so that'll be playing video content. So you'll have the video, you have the props, you have the characters, you'll have actors, the music going, some fog, and it all kind of combines in a cool way. Go another one here. So in this case, we have the character here, and then we have their place in literature across the way there. It seems to kind of carry across. Here is the Horseman. And I would imagine one of these will be playing some sort of video content as also really with it. Love this looking character here. And then another screen for the video content. That definitely pops a lot more at night. Now this one seems to have a collection of the various covers that we're gonna face in terms of the types of characters that are gonna be in the zone. So they're all collected in a smaller format here, that you get an idea of the character designs of what you'll see in this scare zone here as you empty out. As we continue then, making our way to the exit of this scare zone. Got a few more caskets. More media-based stuff over there. Their character poster here, cover the book. So then we head out, and so in years past, that would be it then. Like, that was the end of the scare zones over here. But this year, over in Animal Actors, there is a scare zone coming together, but let's head over here. A lot of characters on display here. All right, Haunted Forest. I would turn back if I were you. They all have over here kind of like a Wizard of Oz almost kind of vibe to them, just in kind of the whimsy. Huge thanks for the donation, Wangus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very, very much appreciated. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Thanks to all of you for joining, and obviously thank you very much for that donation as well. We really do appreciate that. All right, as we head over here, this character has got to be one of my favorite in the zone. I just think once he's going to be lit up there, it's going to be a really cool look. He's got his pumpkin there on display. Then at the base, you can see some sort of rodent type character there too, kind of hidden away. And even on his hand here, another one, little mouse. And this is kind of a neat setup here. We've got the knight, seems to have been met his doom here. We've got the arachnid there. Got an arrow through this one. But then as we come to the other side here, we've got a werewolf of some sort. It's got the antlers again, some sort of whimsical, mythical creature. In the tree bark here, we've got another demise creature down there. There's a lot of critters mixed in here. But also on the back, so this whole walkway area, I mean, it's all sandwiched in with these sort of scarecrow characters. We've got a couple birds, look like maybe vultures on the shoulders there. There's another one up there. So it looks like they're going to feed people into here as kind of its own gauntlet scare zone type of area, which is nice. We did our most recent Halloween talk a little bit earlier. We're just talking about how one of the things I know I'm most excited about with Horror Nights, I think this year, is just there seems like there's going to be more opportunities to just kind of hang in scare zone type areas and watch the scare actors do their things. Another set of characters here. Got kind of a Loki looking one. Like a Wendigo up there. And they've obviously got the height being up on the mound here that makes them even more imposing. I would imagine they'll look pretty great in the night sky. Some fog going through here and some scare actors popping around. This one, Journey No Further. There's another all lit up. Lots of little animals. You just see little mice and birds everywhere, all in a skeletal form. Another over here. We'll hook around the corner. We've got this guy. Before we get to that guy, actually, yeah, we'll come back to the other one to the right. There's another. Beware Haunted Forest. Turn back now. So a Haunted Forest scare zone theme sounds pretty good to me. This guy's keeping cool in his haunted forest front. And then on this side, more of those. I'll be able to get in the closet. All right, let's come back to the front here. See another character here, and then it looks like they're starting to let people in the plaza area where they have the Dia de los Muertos theme, so we can take you in there and also show you the car they have on display. You can see some of the window theming over there. And this guy, much like the other kind of tree-like character on the other side for the Haunted Forest. So multiple warnings about not going inside. You can see the lighting down there set up. All right, let's hook around this way. There's the car on display over here that fits with the plaza theming. And then we'll see if we can get inside the plaza to see some of those figures that are up. As I said, it's been closed all day. It's been really crowded in the couple hours we've been here. And part of that being that they've had the plaza closed for whatever employee picnic type thing they're having. So the entire center of the park here has not been allowed for access. So everybody's been forced outside of it. So very hectic. But yeah, it looks like they're allowing people in here so we can get inside. So first up, back at the front, we've got this awesome hearse on display here. Some beautiful work on there. Some awesome art. Check that out. Then over here, let's check these characters out first. This display. There we go. You can see them there. Mariachi De Los Muertos. A number of characters there. Yeah, this area just seemed to be a super popular kind of party vibe last year. Fun stuff. We've got the character down here as well on display. Then the bars, of course, a massive bar here. And they've got some seating set up. They'll have the umbrellas out, but it seemed like a good area for people that wanted to escape the scares and just kind of sit down and relax or dance, see some characters that aren't going to attack them. Here's the La Llorona display here. So obviously an extension of the maze over here. So this is separate from the maze. This is just located over here, but it gives people more in case they're not familiar with the legend. And then some characters on display there. All right, so I think the last thing that we know of up on this top is we'll take you to the Production Central just to see what Horror Nights merchandise they have on sale right now. So we've posted about that before, but we'll see what the latest is in terms of what they have in stock here. We know a lot more will be showing up in the days ahead, days and weeks ahead, I should say. We are so close to opening night here, despite the incredible heat. In case you didn't watch your show earlier or missed any of the announcements or things like that, this week Horror Nights really did announce the vast majority of everything to expect for the event this year. That included some of the original houses, the return of killer clowns from outer space, and one that I know a lot of people were excited about, kind of tucked in at the very end of the press release, was the Death Eaters from Harry Potter lore making their debut here in Hollywood. So something I know many of us have been jealous of from the Orlando Horror Nights crew the last, few years, I guess. But they're going to be here, and as you're making your way through there to the Curious George mazes, you can also check out the Death Eaters and tie in some spooky. We haven't gotten any scary from the Wizarding World during its time here, not in any real way, and so it's kind of fun that that's going to be an option this year around. And another place where it sounds like you'll be able to just kind of hang out and appreciate some scare acting. All right, let's head into Production Central, see what's the latest on this shopping note. All right, so Nope being included on the studio tour. This is not specific to the Horror Nights or anything, but it is. No, are you going opening night? Yep, that is the plan. We are going to be here opening night. We got our Halloween ornament. We do have D23 Expo early the next morning, so that complicates things, but the plan is to be here. Can't miss Horror Nights. Again, some of these items that we've had here for a while, but fit with the Halloween theme. The ornaments is the other option there. The Legends Collide. But not much more. I mean, again, you got a bunch of Universal Monster stuff, which we love year round, but not specifically Horror Nights yet. So it's coming soon, though. Wouldn't be surprised if it's maybe this Monday, actually. So I'm sure we will be at our house, hour and a half, 2 hours away when we see it, and then we'll be very jealous. But All right, so we are going to wrap up this video here. Thank you for tuning in. We've got a lot more Halloween content in our playlists on our channel, and even a whole lot more coming in the weeks ahead. So subscribe, follow along, and we'll bring you things a lot scarier than ET in the days and weeks ahead. So thank you for tuning in. Until next time, we'll see you in line somewhere.